Beautiful hedge fund managers. Today we'll talk about why must hedge fund managers fail before they even start. Because I have already seen it thousands of times. They already failing before they starting out or before they starting with their own journey. So what the main reason to see over 80% of the hedge fund managers, they keep failing directly once they have entered the industry and once they have already built the hedge fund. So what the main reason? I will tell you right away. Before in the end of this video, you will gain new insight on what you need actually to have in the place in order to scale up your own hedge fund to $1 billion in management and beyond. If you are a hedge fund manager and you are managing 150 million, 100 million or 200 million in management and you're looking to scale, so this video will actually give you all the insights of all the methods and strategies that you need to have in the place in order to make that happen. And even if you are a new hedge fund manager, it will absolutely help you because it will give you the roadmap that you need actually to be aware of in order to have the best of your own journey. So let's get into it. So most traders ignore this. And here is what I have seen happen thousands of times. So let's take a look. So how it works or how it starts. It starts with a trader that averaging 30% return yearly. Most likely that's you if you are. So hey, hello. And what's happened after that? You will start to get rejected by every instinctual investor. You will start to introduce your own self to. And even though you are averaging 30% return yearly. So what the main reason? I will tell you. So here is why. As you can see, why? That's the main question. That's what you are wondering about. Because trading skill isn't enough anymore. Because if you have already generated, or if you have already scaled up your own hedge fund to 100 million or 200 million, and you have already done that by averaging 30% return yearly, that's awesome. That's great. If you have already done that, if you have already had your own connections from the beginning that will start to help you out or start to give you the traction to go to the industry and to have some momentum. But not all of you have it, but few of you are doing it, and I have already seen a few investors or few hedge fund managers, they actually succeeded to only do that by having good return or impressive performance. But that is not most likely, or that is not like super obvious and pretty easy. You need to have some skills in the place in order to make that happen, or you need to have your own personal brand that you have already built for over like 10 years, and right there you can start to get there, or you can start to get some attraction from it. You understand? So you need to have some other skills in the place in order to make that happen. But let's say that you have already generated 150 million in the management by your own trading skill, okay? But with that time, you will start to see that, all right, now you have few other skills that you have already leveraged to get to this level, along with the skills that the main skills that you have it, which is the trading. Because trading, as you can see, trading skill isn't enough anymore. So instant ones, they want to see something else to get into your own fund. So what they want to see, I will tell you. They want to see professional operations team. What that means? Sales team, a global sales team, negotiators, capital orientation management or manager. They need also to see presenters on the calls or advisors if you want to call them. They want to see brand builders to your own personal brand if you are a hedge fund manager, if you are the founder. And they want also to see that you have connection with LBS across different markets. Now we're talking about the MENA market, the US market, the Canadian markets, Hong Kong, European market, Scandinavian market. Okay, so they want to see that in the place. So they want to see that you have your own operations, can actually have that as evidence to invest into your own fund. Do you understand? So that's what they want to see in your own fund. By the way, that's what we are doing. We are building a global sales operation instructors for hedge fund managers who are managing over 100 million, 200 million. They're looking to scale up. Is a minimal hedge fund managers who can apply for that, those who are managing 10 million assets under management. What we do is we're making sure to have completely done for you sales, operations, instructors from A to Z, so they can only focus on managing the portfolio. So we're making sure to scale up the assets under management externally, and they can focus on the internal work. And number two, risk management instructors. So you want also to see that you have risk management instructors before they invest into you. What does mean? You need to start to craft your own strategies that you have already worked on, or that you have already built an AI that working on the risk management instructors, and you have already generated this much of the green trades and this much of the red trades, and you need also to show that as a report on the calls with them. Okay. Number three, they want to see also compliance frameworks. What that means? So they want to see the legal team from your own side who can show them compliance framework on how everything going for all the new LBS that they are investing into you, from the BBM to the legal documents. So it will be more organized with the legal documents. That's what they want to see. More someone who taking care of it. That will also make sense to have connection with or to introduce them to you, and especially if they have already built their own name in the hedge fund industry or in the financial industry. So it will be also a great point to introduce them to the instantaneous investors. Investor relations personnel. So what that means, they want you to have more like private circle to the investors together, or to the LBS together, that they can actually have some more extra different advantage of your own fund, with different opportunities that you can provide to them, with private opportunities that you can provide to them. So that's what they want to see. At the same time, you need also to understand how you can build your own personalized relationship with each one of them by your own way. So what we do also is we making sure to manage the capital for our partners. That's why we have capital manager to retain the capital from all the LBS that we have already closed investment from. So what we do right here is we are not only closing the capital, but we making sure to retain the capital to increase the lifetime value of the fund, and that will also help us to increase that under management aggressively and massively. So that's what you need also to focus on. Clear reporting system. So what I have already provided to you before, you need to give them a clear reporting system. So you need to give them each day on what you have done for X, what you have done for Y. As I have already mentioned to you before, what we are doing is we're giving dashboard, live dashboard from each trade that our partners they have already done. You can see the history of the trades, and you can see why they have already taken this type of trades. So everything has already been archived inside this dashboard that we have already built for our partners. That's what you need also to do. It's called for reporting systems. So now think about it, okay? Now you need to think about it. You need to understand how they feel when they want to invest into you and why they are rejecting you. Would you invest 50 million into a one-man show? So if you are a one-man show right now, you are managing the portfolio, doing the marketing, brand building, negotiation, sales, presentations, and create the research documents, and you are doing all the heavy lifting by your own side. Would you invest 50 million into one-man show if you were the investor right here, if you were the LBS? Would you do that? No matter how good the return are. This is why most traders hate its ceiling at 100 million, and that's under management. So that's why you can scale up over 150 million in that's under management. Now you understand that they are trying to do everything themselves, which absolutely will never work out. Trading, risk management, investor relations, operations, compliance. So you are trying to do everything that you need actually to have operators for. You need to delegate that and have operator force. but you are not doing it. And you think that if you are not doing it and you will just keep what you are doing, you can actually scale up and get the huge chunk of the management fee or from the interest rates. It will never happen because you can't actually scale up by only being as you are. You need to have global sales instructors. Okay, now let's take a look. So the harsh truth: you can scale to 1 billion that's the management or over 1 billion that's the management while wearing all these hats, correct? The market's most successful traders learn this early. Focus on trading, build a team for everything else, okay? That's how you attract serious instinctual money, okay? Do you understand something from it? I hope you do. So that was everything for today's video. I hope you have gained something from it. I hope you understood something from it. I will just give you 2 lines of today's video. Start to delegate, have more operators in your own hedge fund if you are looking to scale up to beyond 1 billion asset management. Understand that the more operators you have in your own fund, the more time you will have for your own portfolio, the less churn you will have, the more asset under management you will have for the long term. That means the less downside and the more upside. What that means, you will have a limited amount of new open doors that you will leverage with the time. That was everything for today's video. And if you would like to take a look on those videos, you will find them in the description below. By the way, you will also find something in the description below if you would like to take a look on it.